guys, I'm back in Eastern PA now, and I'm in between my, previous strength cycle and this next one coming up. Probably after this next one, I'm gonna end up doing some sort of conservative 1 rep max, something that I am probably gonna know that I'm gonna hit on each thing, just to kind of keep the progression going, keep the ball rolling. But if it turns out to be really easy, I might shoot for something a little bit more. So in the meantime, I kind of wanted to just have a little bit of fun this week before I actually started my actual programming again. It's nice because hitting the weights that I hit today actually aren't going to interfere with it that much. I'm going to take the rest of this week off squatting, just focus on stretching out that glute and doing a little bit of ab work to try to correct some of those hip issues that I've been having. It's already feeling a lot better. But today I attempted an AMRAP, as many reps as possible for 500 pounds. I know I'm a little late to the game to that Omar Isuf challenge back in the day where everybody was seeming to do it. Max Tuning, Johnny Candido, all those guys ended up doing it. But I decided I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it myself. My previous best with anything close to that was 495 for a set of 9, and that was really grinding it at the end. Grip wasn't necessarily an issue there. It's just the back strength wasn't there necessarily to get it even more. But I felt pretty good going into today rest-wise, but I felt a little bit sluggish. I guess I should have ate a little bit better in preparation for it today, maybe a little bit slower digesting carbs, because if you're like me, a lot of the issues that I have when it comes to deadlifting ended up being that feeling of nausea when I end up putting the belt on. So typically how I warm up for the deadlift in order to, counteract this is I'll start off with just doing 2 sets of 135, probably 1 set of 225, and that's typically where my reps are going to be. I hit up to 315, do 1 set beltless at 315 of maybe a single or a double, then throw the belt on, and then do another single or a double. And then after that, I like to sit at 365. Honestly, for as many sets of 1 or 2 until it takes for kind of that nauseous, bloated kind of feeling to go down if you are having those issues. I notice that's a nice sweet spot where I can still feel like I'm priming my nervous system a little bit for the weights that I'm using, but not necessarily putting too much strain on like my stomach or anything like that. So I think today I probably did 3, maybe 4 sets at 365 or something like that. And ended up shooting up to 405 after that, did 2 sets of 405. And from there, I finally started to feel a little bit better. Jumped up to 500. And I was pretty, I don't know. It felt a little rough. Don't get me wrong. I'm really happy with the result. I ended up hitting 500 pounds for 10 reps, which is still a PR, and it didn't feel like my back was the issue this time. If anything, it was a little bit toward grip, but I think that's just from the high repetitions, even with straps. But to me, it's kind of cool because just the fact that you're holding on to the bar that long hopefully should transfer being able to actually have a big pull the next time I actually go in and test a 1 rep max or something like that, just because I'm not going to be holding it nearly as long. But I think 500 per 10 kind of falls in line with where the rest of my numbers have been hitting, between that and like 580 for 4, 565 for 5. They're all in that anywhere from like 650 to 670 ranges. Today's number actually hit right in the middle at 666. Again, these are all theoretical, but they're good signs of progression of where I probably am right now. And I'm very excited to get it back going. The following set after this AMRAP, though, would have actually been my working weight today. And I would have attempted to probably hit that for probably 6, maybe 7, probably 7, honestly. But I was just absolutely fried after that set. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, taking the rest of the weeks off squat, really focusing on a lot of corrective stuff this week, and I should have a fairly decent amount of stuff planned still coming out. I might start another series this week, road to 1700, which I didn't really think would be realistic going into even going into 2017. Honestly, I figured that would be like more like a 2-year goal for me. But honestly, after this next strength cycle, it looks like it could be something that's well within striking distance. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Anyway, that's all I got for today, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.